What's up, Killer Dragon? How's it going, dude? Thank you so much for coming through, man. I appreciate you. Dookie gambling all his points. Ooh. He's almost back on the board. Excuse me. I was frantically setting up the stream. I didn't really get a chance to grab myself a drink. I do have some tea from last night, but I don't know if it's gonna be any good still. TJC, welcome, sir. Thank you so much for coming. So as the thumbnail and the title imply, I'm gonna be go get yourself a drink. You got it. Let me go ahead and do that. Give me just let me just throw the BRB screen on there. Ba boom. There we go. Okay, got myself a drink. I'm ready to go. And TJC, it's great to see you, man. Thank you so much for coming through. This isn't my first time playing through Jaws. I tried it out, and mostly just because I wanted to see what I was getting myself into, but I also watched Thumb Brothers stream it, and then I watched the way Tylord took out the Jaws. The way Tylord took out Jaws on one of his videos. So I have a pretty good idea of how to play the game. I'm not going for best time or anything like that. Thumb Brothers, good luck and have fun, Omega. Thanks for taking the time to test the waters. Yeah, you got it, dude. Moses Gaming in the house. Thank you for being here, sir. Ooh, calabacitas con queso? Dude, hell yeah. Dude, that sounds great, actually. I think that would, yeah, that would sit pretty well with me right now. But, let me grab my other tea here. It's like a cold tea at this point, but, I mean, it's better than nothing, you know? I'm kind of just surrounded by blankets and pillows right now. It's been a pretty chill morning. Hardest part of the morning is getting up, you know? It's like, yeah, I don't know. It always sets me back, and then I'm steadily making progress afterwards. So, I won't waste any time. I'll just dive right into the game. Should I beat the game really fast, which I doubt I will, then I would just, I'm thinking maybe I'm just going to go ahead and take requests for playing random NES games for a certain stretch of time. By the way, if you go to the description of the stream today, there is a YouTube channel link for Thumb Brothers' YouTube channel. If you go to his community posts, you will see his challenge there. The rules, it's a pretty short game, so it shouldn't be hard to accomplish. And yes, I'm wearing my Tylord shirt, which I will be having on my merch store until the end of February. And then I'm gonna take it down because it's not my channel. I created the shirt so I can give it to Tylord. Some people requested that I post it in the merch store, so I did that. And it's for a limited time only. So if you're interested at all in getting the shirt, the end of February is the deadline. And Thumb Brothers did mention that he was going to extend the deadline for this challenge. And I mean, he texted me that, so let me just tell you exactly when that is. He says he's either extending the deadline to the 18th or the 21st. So if you're at all interested in participating, those are the deadlines. I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, of next month. Yes. There you go. Yeah, sounds good, Thumb. And no turbo controllers, yes. That is true. Okay. We're just gonna dive right in, see what happens. Alright. Gotta collect some shells. My first shell. I'm up to 2 shells now. I believe Thumb said it was 5 shells to get the tracker. 3 shells to reach power level 2, and then another 5 shells to reach power level 3. So here we are. Cajun's blurred eye. What's up, Cajun? Evening, repping the shirt I see. Even repping the shirt. That's right. Yes, this is very much a Tylord video game, as much as it is a Thumb video game. So I thought it'd be perfectly suitable to sport this shirt. There's Jaws. Let's just go around him. He's just here to stir up some fun, I suppose. I'm already up to 3 shells. I need 2 more. There's another one. It's just, I don't even have the tracker, so I don't think I could even take out Jaws, even if I wanted to do it at power 1 right now, so there's really no reason. There you go, and there's Thumb with the information I was just talking about. Which, by the way, he sent me this morning, which I really appreciated. I mean, he didn't have to, but he did it out of the kindness of his own heart, so thank you so much, Thumb, for doing that. There we go, 5 shells. Now we're cooking. Those little sharks, I know they give you, they're pretty much guaranteed a shell every time, right? Yeah. There we go. A little bonus scene. 5 for shells for receiver, 3 shells for power 2, 5 for, yeah, power 3. The bonus stage also gives you shells, a lot of shells too. You can also slow down the plane. Yep, that's true. If you hold back, you do move slower. So that's nice. Josh, what's up, Josh? We got Josh and Cajun's blurred eye in the house. Thank you for being here, gentlemen. Esteemed gentlemen. I didn't hit very many enemies this go around, but that's okay. Managed to get a little one there. Azure! What's up, Azure? Josh, if you will. Josh.
Bananabread.
That's crazy. Alright, we got a good amount of shells there. Let's get away from the shark, yeah? Got the receiver. Sure. Looks like I already have enough for power level 3, assuming I don't get hit by a stray enemy or anything. How long would it take to take out Jaws at power 1? That's definitely a question for Thumb Brothers, yeah. Mexicool in the house, what's up Mexicool? Alright. I could see being a menace like Jaws. That's crazy. Yeah, Azur, thank you for being here, man. Oh, okay. Wow. Pretty smooth run so far. I'm shocked. Alright, let's see. Gonna need a bigger stream? That's crazy. Man, so in regards to Jaws's questions, yes, because Thumb Brother's name is Jaws. In regards to the questions he has in his in his community tab, I watched Jaws once, and I don't remember all that much about it, unfortunately. And I haven't seen any other shark-related movies, which is crazy, right? But I do remember. Shit, that was close. Ah, motherfucker. Well, there goes a sweet run that I had going there. Fuck, dude. That was a good run I had going there. Worked that forearm. Carla, what's up, Carla? What's up, Carla and Brian fan? Welcome. Sharknado movie night? I mean, I don't know. That was a good run. It was almost perfect. It was, man, it's a shame, really. We'll just pick up the pieces and try to get to power level 3, and I believe I lost my might have lost my tracker there, so I think I'm gonna need like 10 shells total, yeah, or something like that. Ooh, man. You feeling okay? Sound a bit stuffy. I've been sick since December. And my asthma is making it incredibly difficult to get better. Incredibly difficult. Bonus stage would be soon too? Okay, well there you go. Yeah, I'll be okay. Need more shells. Thank you. The final moon man of the species. What's up, profile? Good to see you, sir. That's too risky. I'm not grabbing that. I'm gonna rush over there and run into, Hope you feel better, Omega. Thank you. Yeah, eventually I will. Anytime I get sick, it takes like 2 months to get better, so. Them's the circumstances. Zombie JLT1 in the house. What's up, Zombie? Welcome, sir. Can't be helped. Can't be helped. When I get sick, it lingers forever. Forever. Making an advertising for Tylorticus? Dude, who can't? Or who wouldn't, right? That guy is like... He's like one of the nicest guys on YouTube. Seriously. I appreciate that, Thumb, again. Thank you. Man, yeah. How can you not? Gib84 Gaming in the house. What's up, Gib? Alright, that's what I needed right there. So let's go grab this. Or not. Yep. Like I said, the run was almost perfect. It just I just botched it by running into the to Jaws. If I hadn't run into Jaws, I think this would have been my best possible run. But sometimes the cookie crumbles a certain kind of way, and you just have to pick up the pieces. That's a metaphorical cookie, mind you. There are no actual cookies involved in the making of this stream. Hold on, I gotta watch out for that. I have more than enough shells. I need to just chill out. In fact, I'm going to. I'm gonna just chill out. I'll kill some enemies for funsies, but that's about it, really. I wanted a cookie. Yeah, Boiling Blood in the house. What's up, Boiling Blood? I say that, and yet I'm still grabbing shells over here. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe. Aw, man. It's like every step now. When it rains, it pours. The game couldn't just give me the W. I had to get hit by Jaws once, and now I'm like gonna pay for it with bad RNG. That's just how it goes sometimes. Omega owes you one Omega cookie. Oh man, an Omega cookie? Every step you take, it's like an old school RPG game. Yeah. No joke, Thumb. Seriously. How have you been, sir? Sir Gordon. You seen us at United and all. How are you, sir? What's my power level? Does it say it anywhere on the screen? I don't see it. Either way, I'm gonna try to just make it here real quick. There you go. Okay, cool. Power level 3. Alright, we're back on board. Here for the pickups. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can pull together for you and show you. I don't have much this time, but I'm sure I can show you something cool. Yeah, Gordon, it's always good to see you, sir. Good lord, this game. I don't want to be that guy that has to, like, hyper-focus and not interact with the chat, so, like, I'd rather just, you know... Profile said something. Order your Tylordigus shirt today, right? But wait, there's more. Random encounter rates are high? They are! Which is why that other... The start of this run was so perfect. I had hit just the right amount of random encounters to get the exact amount of shells that I needed. And I was already facing Jaws, and then I just dropped it all. Bojangles in the house. What's up, Bojangles? Good to see you, sir. Wait, there's more. Omega will include an Omega. I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna just cough myself to death here. You do good at reading the I appreciate that, Cajun. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I do have my days where I miss a ton of messages, and I try to make it a point to tell people, like, hey, just... You know, just repeat what you're saying. Repeat what you're saying. It's not a big deal. Or simply say, hey, Omega, you missed my message, you know? Just don't be a jerk about it, which, you know, some people can't help themselves. It's in their DNA. Now it's easy, but the game gets harder the longer it takes for you to beat Jaws. Those homing fish jelly are gonna mess you up. Yeah, I almost got it, like, perfectly. I was almost perfect. I felt like my run was almost flawless, and then I got hit by Jaws. It was just so unfortunate. But wait, there's more. I'm gonna hit everything but Jaws at this point. There we go. Lots of jellyfish. Just gotta inch my way over to the left, so watch out for the jellyfish. Right about there is good. Now I'm just waiting for another encounter with Jaws. Come on. I don't really need all these. God, I really want to look at the chat, but I can't. I can't. The minute I do, the jellyfish is going to spawn underneath me. Take me out. And cost me even more time. Somebody said they're a decent person. I'm inclined to believe you. Alright. Once you hear that sound on the map that Jaws is near you, you could let your ship stand still for a bit and Jaws should come. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. Power level is 4. Jaws is still, you know, being a little cute, just kind of avoiding me. A little playful, even. Let's grab that just cause. Here we go. Now we're gonna start dealing with a lot of bullshit. Ah! Not grabbing that. Just asking to get killed. I almost grabbed that one. I didn't want to commit to going down there. Okay. There we go. Alright, here we go. Ah, wrong way. Well, alright. Let's see what happens.
Guess where you just got into? Cool
Thank
guys
you to
zone.
whoever redeemed that. Thank you very much. The little guy's like was like acting as a shield for him. That was crazy. Alright, here we go. Yeah, thank you, Profile. Appreciate that. So it's A for this strobe. It has to be lined up with the line down the middle here, like so. Too early, too early. I really botched that one. It was almost perfect. Now he's gonna start doing weird shit and angles and all that. You really don't want to mess up that first one, God. At least from what I've seen. See, now he's doing all this bullshit. The sub is there if needed to, on the bottom of the right of the map. Man, I missed something there. I'm gonna have to catch up with that in a little bit. Sorry, Thumb. There and there. There you go. Well, not terrible, right? Not terrible. I got hit by Jaws once. That cost me some time. Not terrible. Thank you, Thumb. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Killer Dragon. Right on the pancita. Maz and power. He's the man whose name you'd love to touch. Welcome, Mazin. Bruce just jumped up and asked you to stick him. He did. Why do we fall, Bruce? Thank you, Boiling Blood. Thank you, Maz and Power. Thank you, Timo Fiji. Thank you, Bo Jangles. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Carla, Boiling Blood, Thumb Brothers. Again, Thumb Brothers has issued the challenge. Oh, really? The game is that short? Yep, it's a short one. It would have been even shorter if Jaws didn't hit me that one time. Dang, dude, I killed a lot of time. On to Dr. Chaos, I'm gonna have to, like... God, I don't know, Zombie. God, it's hard to even joke about that game. Like, I really did not like Dr. Chaos, but maybe one day, if I can get a hold of a Famicom Disk System copy... God, I hear that's arguably worse. Why would I do that to myself? Just because I love that console? It doesn't really make any sense, does it? Azure, it's an LJN game. It is! Josh the Revenge? Josh the Revenge. Guess you better start up Rayman? Boy, that'd be cool. I'm open to try this again. Try for a shorter time. What if you send me the Famicom Disk System game? Tell you what, Zombie. If you send me a boxed copy of the game, a boxed copy, then yes, I will play through it. And God, I can't believe I'm saying that. I would be playing it in duress, but I would be playing it nonetheless. And the only reason I'm putting that I'm adding that stipulation is because every single one of my disk system games has the box of manual. So I wouldn't want to have just a loose copy, because then I'm going to feel compelled to buy it again, and that's just a waste of my money, or the waste of everyone's money. Someone clip that. Deal with the devil. Crazy. Geek Storian in the house. What's up? Have you ever played Mendel Palace, underrated NES game by Game Freak before Pokemon? No, I've never played that. Profile said, "Don't quit your channel, Mega. Please, I need my entertainment." That's crazy. Why would I quit my channel? So I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys if I should go for a shorter run, or if I should let's do that real quick. Let's set up a poll here. Start a poll. Try for shorter Jaws run, or move on to NES game requests. And Zombie, I like you so much that if you asked for Dr. Chaos right now, I wouldn't block you from the channel. So I'm kidding. I would play it. I would briefly play it for you. Jaws again. And Phoenix, what's up, Phoenix? Random NES. All right, here we go. So let's just start a poll. Let's just see where the chat is. See how you guys are feeling about this. Is that a threat, sir? I'd never threaten you, Zombie. I like you too much. Friday the 13th run? I mean, I'm open to play it. Did I miss the pickups? Gib, let me show you something real quick, just for Gib's sake, right? While the polls are still going. How very wind waking of you. That's funny. Let me go ahead and show you. I don't have much to offer you, other than my love. No, I'm kidding. Let me go ahead and pull up the camera screen. And I will show you this. Let me pull this up real quick here. It's a movie pickup. I'm keeping it simple this time. Wait, I should grab one more, because I also got this one. Oh, that's out of reach. Oh, you know what? I'll grab this. This is pretty good. I'll show you this too. Okay. So this is for Gib84 Gaming, since he does love pickups. I'll just go ahead and show you a couple things real quick. And Gib, funny enough, I actually picked this up. A nice sofa decoration. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, my sister-in-law and her husband gave me and my wife this really nice blanket. It's customized. It has our names on it. It's really sweet. We love your love. Thank you, Carla. I specifically said no geeks. That's crazy, Zombie. I pressed other NES on the second the full game. Okay. Yeah, so I'll keep it real quick and simple, right? So this is like one of the more interesting pickups. This was actually a pickup from my wife. She picked up Red Sun. It's from 1971. It stars, you know, Charlie B. You know how I love me some Charles Bronson. And also stars, oh god, what's his name? Toshido Mifune. Zombie said I wouldn't have it any other way. You're stuck with me, Zombie. That's funny. And you'll notice that I actually picked it up from, well, my wife picked it up from Europe, as you can see from the rating system on the box there. What makes this particularly cool, dude, is such a sick cover, right? Dude, that moment is directly pulled from the movie, and it's so good. The thing that makes this copy so freaking cool is it has these cards. It has these little cards. How's the audio, by the way? I forgot to ask you guys. Check out Thumb Brothers, by the way. Check out Tylord, by the way. We have Eric, the sci-fi wizard, in the house. What's up, Eric? Welcome, sir. Dude, tell me about it, geeks. I can relate to that. Cowboy vs. Samurai. It is such a good movie. It sounds good. Thank you, Cajun. Thank you so much. And thank you for dropping a link for Thumb Brothers for anybody who wants to participate in the Jaws challenge. I think the guy with the gun is going to win that duel. Well, so there's a picture of Charlie B on a horse. There's like a train robbery scene. There's Mifune with God, I forget her name. Well, the actress's name is Ursula Andress. For anybody who's interested, she does get a little naked in the movie. Anyway, there you go. There's Charlie B with a bunch of bags of money. Those cards are stunning. They're great, aren't they? And naturally, I'm gonna keep this one in the front because because it's the man. So yes, I'll show you that, and I'll show you one other thing just to keep things interesting. Exceptional pickup, thank you. Yeah, it was purchased by my wife actually. We just finished watching it this past weekend. What's the name of the movie again? So this is Red Sun. I'll show you the cover of the packaging again. And what's funny is, should you ever pick this up, Gordon, this is the exact copy you would probably come across, because it's, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know what region your neck of the woods would have, but this one was from Europe. I couldn't tell you specifically where. Love that shirt. Got to get me one for Bubba. Yes, this shirt right here will only be sold until the end of February, mostly because I was actually only going to make one for Tylord, and I was going to give it to him. And then people were asking me to sell the shirt so they could purchase it too. And I said, okay, well, it's not my channel, so I'm just going to sell it on my channel until the end of February. It's pretty much at cost. I tried to set it lower. It actually has a QR code on the shoulder that takes you straight to his YouTube channel. When I tried to go lower, Fourth Wall was like, no, you can't set it lower. So I was like, okay, well, that's stupid, but what are you gonna do, you know? I have to go get ready for an online class that session that starts soon. Thanks again for getting a Jaws run-in and participating, Omega. If I don't see you, have a great rest of your stream. Dude, shout out to Thumb Brothers. He's a super cool dude, super nice guy. I've known him for a very long time. And he deserves all the good vibes in the world, and just everybody, you know, that supports him. I wish more people would support him, frankly. I have to get that shirt as well. Yes, that'd be cool. And then we can all rep Tylord. Like I said, I'm only going to have it on the store until the end of February. And then I'm going to talk with Tylord about what to do with the assets, because I'm probably just going to give him the digital assets and he can do whatever he wants with them. Waves in game. Still got my Super Look the Brothers t-shirt. That's awesome, Gib. I really appreciate that. I'll show you guys one other pickup, and then it looks like I'm going to do random NES games. So, I just pulled the sleeve off, right? But I did pick up the Arrow variant as well. But I'm just going to show you guys the regular one because that's the one I opened. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trilogy on 4K Blu-ray by Arrow Entertainment. Pretty sweet. You can see the ooze in the back there. There you go. A little bit of that. Peter Patolin. And it better be made of alpaca fur? What? As long as they have Hulk size, I'll buy. They do have Hulk size. They do have Hulk size zombie. They do. I believe the highest is like 3 or 4 XL. Look at that cover on the first one. It's so sweet, dude. Arrow stuff is super cool. I haven't fallen down that rabbit hole, but damn, they are special. They are, dude. They are. And Waves and Games, it's great to see you, sir. Alright, so there's like a bunch of like cards here. Okay, so there's the discard. As you can see, it's sideways. That's awesome. Makes it hard to... Oh, hold on. There we go. There's the art on the disc. It's the same as the cover. You all with shirts only make smaller sizes. I've been selling 3XL for like a couple years now, so you can't say that anymore. Dr. Phil in the house. What's up, Phil? So it came with a bunch of stickers. So it came with stickers of the 4 turtles. 3XL. Is it really? Check to see if there's a 4XL, because there might be a 4 zombie, honestly. I'm pretty sure there might be a 4. Okay, well, I can't use those 2 words in the sentence. That's kind of an oxymoron, but definitely check and let me know if they sell up to a 4. If only for the sake of other people knowing. So Leonardo, and this is apparently a reference to cards that they sold a long time ago. Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raph. Come at me when you 6XL with that shirt size BS. Okay, sure. Those sticker and cards are excellent. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Let's see, Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo. Okay, so these are, so those are in the first one. And really, I'm just doing the pickups thing because Gordon asked me to, and it's hard for me to say no to Gordon. He's such a nice guy. So, there's Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, P-Merc in the house. What's up, P-Merc? It's still nice to see you guys support for others of the community by buying their shirts, caps, etc. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I used to have loads of cards, Turtles, X-Files, Batman Forever. Man, I miss them. Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. Looks like this one comes with a poster. I'm not gonna fold it open just because I'm gonna do, you know, wear the creases. But it looks like there's what was his name? Razor? Taka? I always confuse the two names, to be honest with you. I'm not as passionate about Turtles 2 as I am the first movie, but I do like Turtles 2. Yes, he does. He always wears Stark's cap, it's true. Even when I hang out with the guy. So there's Roy's Greenwich Village. It's a nice little reference to the Turtles movie. The second movie, I believe, is the one that had the pizza parlor called Roy's. Taka and Razor, yeah. I always flip the two names. Master Splinter and Shredder cards are on there too, so there they are. I was the one that talked about Bubba's shirt. I've been here a hot minute. Yeah, that was you, P-Merc. So there we go. Almost through this here. And again, for anybody who wants to participate in Thumb Brothers Challenge, there is a link in the description of this stream. So you could... Let's see. There's the Turtles 3 box cover. I mean, they almost make the movie look cool, right? More cards. There's April O'Neil, which actually has two images of her, which is pretty cool, and Casey Jones. So they made sure to reference both Aprils in the one card. That's a nice touch. What's the challenge? Play through Jaws NES, no turbo controller, and there's a series of questions in actually, if you check his community tab, it's all there. It's not even in a video. You could just read it. Deaths are allowed. Yes, deaths are allowed. I died once, unfortunately. It was almost perfect. Last but not least, nice little Roy's Greenwich Village. I mean, obviously it's a booklet that has like a bunch of God, are these the prices of that's pretty cool. They have their prices on the back. That's pretty neat. Yeah, box art for TMN3 on that is way better than the original one. Yeah, it's pretty funny, isn't it? And it just has a bunch of like art and information on the movies. Looks like there's like the theatrical posters. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So there you go. There's my 2 cents. You can actually see images. Oh, what is this? Looks like another poster. I'm pretty sure this is the one that was in the Turtles 3 where the turtles are drawn in like some kind of old style. You fight well in the old style. There you go. So I'll just do this. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but you know, you can kind of see, you know, what they were going for there. Pretty cool. Okay, and then the back is actually the theatrical poster from the first movie. Again, I'm not going to flip it open all the way. It's just going to occupy a lot of space, and I'm gonna wear out the creases, and I kind of want to keep this stuff around for as long as I can. So that is my, yeah, those are the pickups I'm going to show you guys for the day. Per Gib84 Gaming's requests. How's it going, dude? Hope you're having a great start of the week. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It's been good. Never heard of that Red Sun movie. Looks cool. It's a fantastic movie, especially if you like, if you're a fan of samurai movies. God, I keep wanting to call him Keiji Inafune. Totally different guy. Toshiro Mifune. If you're a big fan, Toshiro Mifune is in here, and that guy is like the OG of samurai films. He was in Yojimbo, Sanjuro, Seven Samurai, and Charlie B. Well, Charles Bronson, he's in everything that, you know, he needs to be in. I could go in. You do not want me going down that rabbit hole. I will not shut up. Now my request is for you to sing us a song, Carla. I have to draw the line somewhere. I can't be singing songs while I'm live here. Let's. Right, wrong, Inafune. It's not even Inafune. That's the funny thing. It's Mifune. So it's like it's not even the same guy. It's not even the same name. Hey, I sang songs on my stream. I mean, hey, you know, more power to you, sir. More power to you. I respect you for that, but I don't have the singing voice, at least not at the moment. And yeah, so let's just go back to the gameplay screen. Gibbs said, well, I got my pickups fixed. Gonna go play some Ghost of Yote now. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Thanks for stopping by. The name just sounds similar. It does. It sounds similar, but it's totally different name. Sing a song, play a game, and read chat, please. See, I said please, right? I said please. All right. That sword transition is so sick. Thank you so much. GG, Bubba, I'm at work. Thank you, Ty Lord. There we go. I'm resetting the game. I'm taking requests. First person to drop a name in a video game name in the chat, I'll go ahead and play it for a little bit. Euphoria, the saga. Yonoid. All right, see, now we're blowing the fuck up. All right, cool. Okay, so on my chat, God, I'd have to like refresh it to be sure, but like over on my chat, the first name to come up was Euphoria, the saga. So I'm gonna go ahead and mess with that for a little bit. You said hard as hell NES game. I don't think there's a game called that. Let's just go over here, see if Euphoria is in this one. Is that a Europe game? NOPQRSTU. And guys, by the way, who is Mifune? Mr. Toshido Mifune is a famous Japanese actor who often played samurai roles in movies back in the day. Europe game. Okay, so I'll just have to check the Europe list then. Euphoria. Euphoria the Saga. Here it is. Crucibus Games, what's up, dude? And guys, I might have to ask you guys to repeat those titles again later. Mostly because I can't scroll up the entire chat to just find these games. It's really gonna slow things down. And odds are people that request games might actually step away. And then their requests are gonna be played. I see your Yonoid waves. I'm gonna try to remember that, but again, I'm gonna ask you to repeat it later when I'm actually like kind of wrapping up this game here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start keeping mental track, unless somebody like Killer Dragon wants to keep track. I say Killer specifically because he's the mod. If one of the mods would like to keep up with the list of the games, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. Okay, Killer Dragon says he'll keep track. So, all right, and I am gonna periodically check to see if the people that requested those games are still here, because one of my biggest pet peeves is people who request the game and then they're just not here for it when I'm playing it. So, just making sure. All right, let's see what this is all about. I mean, he's pretty cute with a little hat. Where am I? Freon? Gil? Shades? Where are you? I don't know why he had that accent. Oh my god. What is that thing? Can I jump on it? Is it gonna kill me? Ah! Alright. Oh my god, I could crawl like a worm. Cute little game. Doing game requests today. More or less, I did the Thumb Brothers challenge for Jaws for the NES. And then I asked people if they wanted me to try for a shorter run, or if they wanted me to, just pick random NES games after the fact. That crawl don't look right. He's just humping the ground. Nothing wrong with a little ground humping. This game is too cute for me to help my eyes. What is that? The fuck is that? Nope. Last thing I want is for people to be licking this little dude. Viagra kicked in. Good lord. That explains the blue hearts, doesn't it? We're just gonna keep going. Tell you what, just to maximize the gameplay, I'm gonna try to clear one stage per game. Or if I die, then so be it, right? That thing is drooling, and I literally just grabbed its drool. Okay, that was interesting. I still gotta figure out how to harm things in this game. See if I can kind of... no. So how do I actually fuck this dude up? I don't know. Can I hold the run button? No. Okay. What drugs were they on? Humping, drooling, what else, right? It's so erotic, this game. What is that? Dude, why is this guy vulnerable to... That dude just hit me with a 16-ton weight. This guy would be dead as shit. If anybody would be dead as shit if they got hit by a 16-ton weight. I must be in another world. I have to find all my friends. This guy is pretty damn calm. I mean, it's possible. It's possible, Waves. Marcelo Kamui. What's up, Kamui? They designed this game at midnight. They did. Never seen this game before. Yeah, this is Euphoria, which Dookie Rex asked me to try. That bird is going to drop a 16-ton weight, as you can see. Nope. Nope. Don't hit me with that. Nope. What is that? A weapon, I hope? You have found the crystal. That did not look like a crystal. The main character's cute. He is. He got a little hat on and everything. Select the crystal on the subscreen to see the password. It's a password. Okay. Show him the crawl. You got it. Look at that. Look at that, Kamui. You getting his little hump on. There you go. Is he still cute, Kamui? Or is he cuter? Is he cuter or is he less cute? The game's like, go up. He said adorable. Now he's adorable, right? Now that he's like humping the ground, he's adorable. He can't help himself. His feelings are just so strong. That is a fucking mouse. Alright. Why is everything gonna hurt me in this game? And why can't I hurt them? Oh. I just press select. There's multiple characters. That's awesome. Try A down while jumping, maybe? He doesn't seem to animate any differently. Oh, look, he kind of glares. I think you're onto something there. Hold on, let's try it. Yeah, Killer Dragon says if yeah, agreed. Okay. Oh my god. All right. On to our next humping adventure. Kablamo! Oh shit, he slipped on. I did not expect him to slip and fall on his ass. That was not. What? That's a. Okay. Oh, that's a mechanic. Okay. Yeah, just there in the chat. What the fuck? Oh shit! Well, that's a little too accurate for ice physics. That's crazy. He's so dead. Look at this guy. I just killed him with my corpse. The game's probably telling you that you're not ready for this stage. Dude, I think I agree. Vice Project Doom. Alright. Alright, here we go. Now we're back in business. What is that thing? I've literally never played this before. I have played a lot of NES games, but never this one. Little guy with the possum technique. Fuck you, bird. Drooling guy. How about some Crystallis? There you go. Oh, we're grabbing that. Phoenix says, I love Crystallis. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I've played that one either. We're getting a lot of requests for games I've never played. It's interesting. That was that high enough for you guys? Like, did he jump high enough off of that spring there? Just barely, right? Not that high? Looks like a new NES game. Is this game new? No, apparently it was Europe only, this game. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, we're hitting continue. We have 4 requests so far. That's not too bad. That's a reasonable amount to tackle for the time being. Just bear in mind, guys, like, if I can't get to your requests, that's something you kind of just have to live with, because I'm gonna play until, what is it, 3 p.m.? Maybe 3:30 pushing. There's more drool. I guess we're grabbing that. There we go. Chris Abyss requesting Batman the NES game. Chris Abyss Games, by the way, completed the entirety of Super Mario World without power-ups. The last stage he needed to knock out was Tubular, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the stage. And he did that last night. So, you know, shout out to Chris Abyss Games. Ah! That was close. Totally tubular, right? Totally tubular, dude. I've always liked cowabunga. I know like 3 NES games maybe can't suggest much. That's okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm just stating what happened, that's all. That is nuts. Hey, a fucking boss! I'm sorry for swearing. I'm so glad to have found you, Freon. Where are our other friends? Who are you? Prepare to defend yourself. Right? I'm in Neo Montoya. You killed my brother? Prepare to die? Or was it his father? I'm pretty sure it was his father, actually. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, he's got a life lead on me, this guy. What's up? Throw that shit. No! Okay, we're still good. This game's so cute. It's pretty damn cute. Alright, I found a nice little safe zone. I just gotta be sure to jump every time he reaches that corner. Emu Charmander. Look at that. I don't even have to aim it at him. I can just chuck it at the wall. Ah, who do you think you are? I am. That's right, dude. Wave your metaphorical white flag. You little Temu Charmander. He said, wouldn't that be the first prototype of a Charmander? You could say that. Nice physics for an NES game. It's pretty neat. He said, do you remember now? Your name is Freon Leon, and you can swim on the water and walk through snow and ice. Yes, I do remember you. Thank you for restoring my memory. He said, thank you for beating me up. I don't know what happened to me. Thanks for the GG, Boiling Blood. Thank you for the redemption there. This is very Mario 2. Will you damage him? You're right. Is this a late NES game? Probably. I'm not super familiar with that one. Thank you for the GGs, Chris Abyss Games and Phoenix Ascends Gaming. Let's go ahead and move on to the next request. Were we gonna do Community Crystallis playthrough? It's sounding that way. Thank you, Carla, for petting that dog. What's next on the list? And gotta go. My lights are flickering. Could lose power. All right, Eric. Thank you so much for swinging by, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the GG's Killer Dragon and Tylordicus. You smacked the shit out of me with a knockoff Mr. Saturn. Thank you, right? Thank you for the GG Waves and Games. And the Noid, I believe, Waves requested. Oh, well, thank you for actually tacking that on at the end there. That's perfect. All right. Yo, Noid. Let's do that. Which I believe was a US title. Thanks for trying that one out. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I kind of dug it. Actually, let me end this poll here. There we go. Carla, can I pet that dog? The Noid is funny. Yeah, sure is. TUVWXY Yoshi Yonoid. There it is. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Killer Dragon. Thank you so much for doing that. And again, my goal is to just try to get through the first level, just to try the games out. Or if I run out of lives, then you know, I withdraw and I move on to the next game. So I really like Yonoid. It's weird because we don't have dominoes in Brazil. That is weird. But I like the character back in the day. Yeah, got a whole ass story. He got himself a little yo-yo there. Look at that guy. Okay, I thought that was a really weird fist at first, but no, it's just hand with a yo-yo. Surprisingly good game for a Domino's Pizza game. Okay. I'm about to find out. Alright, I get unlimited yo-yos. Okay. There's a fun 3D game also. That's a Yonoid one. That Charmander you killed can walk on the ice level you somehow didn't die in. Oh, got it. Okay. That's pretty neat. Roman numeral 2. Funny that they made a game for this mascot. He's supposed to be the bad guy. Yeah, that is true. From my understanding, this is just a reskin of another game, yeah? Oh, if you're gonna play Gun Deck Vice Project Doom, you need to play the first stage and the second because the first one is a driving stage. Okay, gotcha. It's like a prologue, so to speak. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, if it's short enough, it's cool. I could do it. Oh, what is that? Wow! I didn't think the water was that shallow. I mean, he fell through the water. I mean, he fell through the dock, basically. You can remove Batman? Why? You don't have to remove Batman. I'll play it for you, man. Oh, is it because you're leaving? I mean, and if you're leaving, that's fine. It's totally okay. Just... Alright, here we go. Or maybe you requested more than one game. I don't know. Oh! I switched the pick. Got it. How would you guys feel about me doing something like this for, like, the Sega Saturn? I know I did something like this a long time ago for the N64, so that's kind of already done, but... I don't know, would you guys be open for a stream like this for the Sega Saturn or the Dreamcast? Because I also have those consoles that I can mess with. That's what I'm saying. How do you jump from knee-deep water? Kamuy said Saturn boy here. Oh yeah, dude, you're big on the Saturn for sure. Let's get up here. Oh, that was close, kind of, sort of. Saturn stream would be sick. Yeah, okay. And, you know, it's like, I kind of see it as an opportunity to familiarize myself with the library. And then maybe at some point I could pull a stream with that. This is cool type of stream. Omega doing different consoles is awesome. Yeah! I agree. I think it's fun to try out different game libraries for potential ideas on future game streams. Because I wouldn't mind streaming something for like the Sega Saturn or the Dreamcast. I just need to be... Oh, wow! That fish just... Okay. Well... Full Altered Beast playthrough? I mean, the first Altered Beast is pretty sick. I'm gonna tell you guys a story just because I told P-Merc this one last night. And I thought it was pretty funny. So when I was like maybe like 6 years old, I must have been about 6. My parents were visiting family friends, and you know, naturally I was with my parents. Well, with my family, I should just put it that way, right? My parents, my sister. We were there because we were gonna go to Disneyland and we needed like a place to sleep for the, you know, when we weren't at Disneyland. My parents wanted to save some money, you know? The hell was that? Anyway, there were like the family who we visited, fucking A. The family who we visited had an older like son, like, you know, he was already an adult, grown-ass man. At least to me, he looked like a grown-ass man, you know, seeing as that I was maybe, I don't know, 6, let's say. So he saw that I was bored and he's like, hey, do you want to play with my Sega Genesis? I said, sure. Or, you know, whatever little 6-year-olds say. Yes! So, you know, he took me to his room. He just popped in random carts. This game, that game. Early Genesis library, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, etc., etc. And then he's like, alright, well, I'm gonna go take a shower. So, and then he just kind of popped in Altered Beast and then he walked away. Well, anyway, he eventually went to take a shower, but that's my whole point, right? So he went to take a shower, and it was my first time playing through Altered Beast. I'm 6 years old. I repeatedly died in like the first 2 stages over and over and over and over again. So for me, at age 6 approximately, right, it was a huge deal to make it to stage 3.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe
How was that?
Thank you for redeeming Joe Hendry Cabot. Thank you for being here. We got Arcane Cosmo in the house. What's up, Arcane? Who else do we have up in here? It's Joe Hendry. Kamoy, you gotta look the guy up, man. He's a pro wrestler. 6 years old. Say 6'7". I have one at home. Oh no. Oh, we got a subscriber. Thank you so much. God, that was so fast. I didn't catch the name. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And dude, it's so good to see you, Arcane. Thank you for dropping in. How far away do you live from Disneyland? So we were, that was the Disneyland in Los Angeles. Los Angeles at the time, I mean, maybe Los Angeles from here is like 8-9 hours. I'm not even sure anymore. It's pretty damn far. It's pretty damn far. Heck was I talking about? So anyway, son of a bitch, I forgot to pause the game. So eventually, after dying repeatedly, I finally made it to stage 3. And I was so excited. I was so excited that I said, I stopped playing the game, I put down the controller, I ran to the bathroom, and I banged on the door. He didn't know who it was that was banging on the door. He was like, what? Like, he didn't know who the fuck was banging on the door. And in my excitement of making it to stage 3 in Altered Beast, I just kept saying, I'm a bear! And then there was this long, awkward pause, like he couldn't make sense of what was being said, and he just goes, what? And then I said it again. I said, I'm a bear! And then he finally realized I was talking about Altered Beast, and he was like, oh! And then he goes, cool! And I was just satisfied with that. I was like, cool, he acknowledged what I said. Now I can go back and die, because I'm gonna die in stage 3. Good times. I keep picturing younger you saying that. Yeah. I was like 6. I was like 5 or 6 or around that age. I was so stoked. I just kept shouting, I'm a bear! That is such a relatable and hilarious story. Yeah, dude, I was so excited. I was like, I'm a bear! Like, to me, it made sense to just shout that. I was like, well, he has to know, right? What I'm talking about. What? No. You guys saw that. The water was right there. It's a fantastic story. Yeah, thanks, man. Well, you know the rules. I died. I'm moving on. Phil said that's gold. It was definitely one of those like moments in my life. It's like, you know, going back to me at my age, I'm like, man, that was so random that I would just bang on the bathroom door and tell him I was a bear. He was like, the fuck is this kid talking about? Good attempt, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm just trying games for the fun of it, and the water in that game is kind of bullshit. So, but really, thank you so much for being here, guys. Especially shout out to those of you who are here for the first time, including Arcane Cosmo, who I met through excuse me, I met him through Chris Abyss Games. By the way, you accrue points just for hanging out. It's 50 points every 5 minutes. So once you're here about 20 minutes, you have enough points to just set off a redeem. The list of redeems is in the description. You can gamble your points. Some people to their detriment. Some people, I don't know, they luck out and they do pretty well with their points. So, all right, next game is Gimmick. Feel the thrill. All right, Gimmick it is. Gimmick, I believe, was Europe, yes? Or am I thinking of Mr. Gimmick? Yeah, there's Mr. Gimmick. Let me see if Japan has Gimmick, because he specifically asked for Gimmick, so. Did I get here at the end? Jim, what's up, man? I finished Jaws, so now I'm just trying other games. Let's see, E, F, G, Gimmick, there's Gimmick, okay. And yeah, you can check your points by punching in exclamation point points. I believe you get points for first subscribing to the channel, so you do get something to start with. Oh my god, Dookie just got himself 20,000 points. It's gonna put him pretty high in the... You said 5 in a row? That's crazy. Oh, it's got a cute little story. Just a random pixel on the upper right corner there. Oh my god, look at him. He's a cute little guy in a box. No problem, Phil. It's like kawaii. Kawaii desu ne. I believe the story and the difficulty, Boiling Blood. Dookie Source said might have been 4. That's crazy. Carla's vanishing into the bushes. Yamete! Yamete! Can't believe I didn't just cough my lungs out after doing that just now. Look at his little shadow. He looks so sad. Gimmick and Euphoria are both by Sunsoft. Okay. Gimmick is the perfect name for a wrestling game. Missed opportunity. Gracias, Omega, por la membresía. Claro que sí. Peter Patolín, muchas gracias por pasar a saludarnos. Let me see if I have any free memberships I can gift out, huh? Yeah, let's give some out. Boom. There we go. That's 5 right there. Hopefully it works. And Kamui, thank you so much for gifting a membership earlier. I was so caught up in the conversation of the story that I completely forgot to thank you for that. So thank you so much, Kamui. There we go. Cajun got one. Nice. So did Ron Jones. Let's go. Yeah, thank you, Kamui. Oh my god, the world is a heart. Isn't that fucking cute? Jesus Christ. Which one is more difficult? Sometimes whenever they localize back in the day, they make the Western version more difficult. Well, this game was Europe and Japan only, so there was no Western release. And Killer Dragon dropping a link for my YouTube channel. Thank you for doing that. New merch idea. Hat with Omega Moonman shouting, "I'm a bear." Oh god. That can be interpreted in so many ways, Tumo. I don't know if I can do that. People are gonna be like, "Oh man, this guy thinks he's a Papa Bear." Let's I don't know about that, right? I don't think that's gonna sound right. What is this? Can I jump on these guys? Oh. Well, isn't that cute? Ah! You said I like bears. When Omega turns president, his slogan is "I'm a bear." Dude, I mean, yeah. Let's make that happen. I'd buy it. It might confuse people, though. It would. But Europe is considered West, too, man. Ah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I'm not making any sense right now. Boiling Blood. I'm not. I thought I could pick those dudes up. It doesn't work that way. Dude, this game is so cute. I streamed this one a long time ago, I believe, for... Oh, shit. I streamed this one for... Joey Snipes. For, Stampede Gaming. Motherfucker, that hurt. Okay. I would like to express my fondness for Duff Bear. Crazy zombie. What if the shirt said, "Hey ladies, choose me, I'm a bear," right? Carla's laughing. Heartworld and Close to Valentine's. That's true. That's so damn cute. Talking about being a bear and saying, "I thought I could pick those dudes up within minutes" is crazy work. Fucking Dookie. Well, that happened. Oh shit. Alright, I could generate a star and chuck... Alright, I just killed myself. Didn't realize it. He said clip it, right? Oh, you kind of just run through this like a little speed demon. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Ah! Oh shit, what is this? Oh my god, this is cute. Oh, look at his little eyes. Papa Osito. You're wearing "I'm a bear" shirt next to the guy wearing the oh god, P-Merc. Good lord, P-Merc. I can charge my star and dies, right? This green slime is cute too, gotta say. He's pretty damn cute. I feel like Gimmick could fit right alongside Kirby. He could. Like, they could be from the same, like, universe, you know what I mean? Like, oh. Alright, well, we're not having that, are we? Are you gonna open and... No? Shit. I super panicked. I super panicked. Same body type. Definitely similar. There we go. Motherfucker. Fucking scared me off the damn tube. Alright, hold on. I didn't enjoy Gimmick 2. I enjoyed the original so much more. Yeah, I hear Gimmick 2 is like a modern game, yeah? But they made it in the old style. He can be Kirby's neighbor. Oh, God. Oh, shout out to Phoenix Ascends. He recently finished Batman the Arkham Knight for the PlayStation 4? Is that accurate? I'm pretty sure that's accurate. He has the Mega Man jump. He does. He does with the little arms up in the air. Omega just called me fat, Cabot said. That's crazy. What's up with your like button, Omega? It must be broken since there's 26 watching but only 10 likes. I don't know, man. Something's not right. Something ain't right. Can I check this little star here? He said, whoa, Cabot's here. He is, dude. Cabot making a rare appearance. Great to see you, Cabot. Thank you for being here, sir. That is not... Alright, hold on. That, I kind of want that, but it's such a risky... Alright, sorry. He just... I didn't expect that dude to come at me like that. Oh my god. Alright, we're still good. Correct. PS4 game, but I played it on PS5. Arcane was actually one of the trivia winners. Dude impressed me with his knowledge. Yeah, that's true. You did have a trivia thing going on your stream that time. I was surprised I even got one thing right, to be honest with you, because I was not looking anything up, and I said, well, let me try my hand at this one trivia question, and I got it right. I was pretty happy about that. Omega, you called 2 people fat in the chat. That's crazy. I don't even remember doing that. I don't even remember doing that. That's fucking bonkers. Showed and Arcane were both 2nd and 3rd place. Wow, thank you so much, Lo. Thank you so much for the 20 pesos, Lo. Muchísimas gracias. So sweet of you, thank you. This character could also be in Bubble Bobble. Dude, all those guys can be friends. I think you could use the star as this sort of platform and ride it. Okay, let me give that a shot. Ah, what the fuck, dude? I didn't expect you to just come out of nowhere like that. What the hell? We're just gonna... Alright. Noted. We're just gonna... Okay. Well, running's not helping. Alright, we're just gonna run through this. Alright. We're still good. That's a boss, if I've ever seen one. Oh, I have to knock you on your ass? Is that the... Alright, bitch! That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. For not hailing to the chimp. I used to love playing that in the arcade. Which game, Arcane?
Who do you think you are? I am! Get it right!
And then you got Raj Al Ghul when you were leaving. So technically 2 correct answers. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I totally misspelled his name though. That was the whole thing. I misspelled his name. Was that a babam? It looked like it, didn't it? My apologies. Carla. Those donations are worth the Magaya chorus. It's true. It's a classic. Is this the Chrono Trigger Island? It looks like kind of like it. All right. What's next on the list, guys? I finished the one stage. Them's the rules. What is next on the list? Yeah, thank you, Lo. Arcane Cosmos says Bubble Bobble. I played against a friend, and then we do the Simpsons beat 'em up in Mortal Kombat. One of my fondest memories of playing Bubble Bobble was playing it with my buddy Luis. The music was so repetitive. What we would do is we would mute the music, or we would mute the game altogether, and then we would put stand-up comedy in my CD player, and we would just listen to that, and we would just be having laughs while playing the game. I remember Mitch Hedberg specifically we listened to a lot. Are there any Barbie games? There are, actually. Good job on gimmick, dude. Thank you, Phoenix. Kevin says, I grew up playing Bubble Bobble on NES with my mom. Nice. Arcane says, Batman the video game. Okay. Oh, Killer says, Omega, you missed it. Oh, let me go up, Killer. Let me check. Kid Nicky, Radical Ninja by the best mod. Oh, that's cute. Alright, Kid Nicky, you got it. So Killer Dragon's trying his best to like keep up with everybody's requests. Don't hesitate to repeat them. It's okay if he doesn't catch them immediately. So I have 2 versions here, version 1.1 and version 1. So I'm going to go with 1.1 because that's the latest revision of the game. Wave says, Mitch Hedberg, I have a king-size bed. Just in case a king comes to my house, I could say I have a bed made to your exact specifications. I remember that joke. That was a classic. Arcane said Batman the video game. Oh yeah, let's add that to the list. Dude, look at those guys. Do they not hurt you? Or are they just like on their way to work or just on their daily jog? Look at that. Oh, I'm already intrigued. Carlos said I miss Ryan. Yeah, it's a bummer he's not streaming these days. I like how I said, are there any bear games? Someone said Care Bears. Killer Dragon, any Barbie game, please. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I remember this song. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This fucking song right here is a bop. Look at these birds. Oh, I'm sorry, birds. Kid Nicky's a fun one. Dude, I just like this song right here. Wasn't there a Kid Nicky NES game too? Bro, these guys are just jamming. Why even fuck up their day like that? They were just dancing. I don't even want to... Hold on. Oh, man. I was trying to spare that one. See if I can do this. I couldn't do it. I tried to spare him. I did. I said I'm just gonna walk underneath this dude, but I didn't move fast enough. Alright, I'm sorry. I have to kill them all. I didn't want to fuck up those little dancing dudes, but... I don't have much of a choice here. I did something like this a very long time ago for the Nintendo 64. And that was a good time. I did encounter at least a few games that I'd never played before. I was huge on the NES, I mean on the N64 though, so like, most of what I did try I was aware of, but there were some oddities. The NES though, it has such a vast library, that odds are I'm not gonna know every game, you know? Like, there's a very high chance, there's a very high probability you guys are gonna hit me with games I've never played before. These guys are just committing suicide. Alright. Thank you, Lo, for redeeming some cowabunga. This one isn't a tough beat if you haven't before. Okay. Yeah, I've never played through this before. This is my first time actually playing Kid Nicky. I'm pretty sure. At least in recent memory. I don't remember ever trying this game. Wah! Oh, that dude right there. That can't be hell. Oh, what the fuck? He's blowing smoke. Is that dude ripping ass? Is that what that was? That's crazy. Look at the size of his head, dude. Yeah. A fellow chucker, eh? Let's try this again. That is some cheeks right there. That was a fart attack. It totally looked that way. Carla's got a basketball with a crown. I'm intrigued. I don't know what she's saying, but... The king of balls. I don't know. I don't know what she's saying. Whoa, easy there. Easy there with your jump kicks and shit, dude. Looks like he's hiding all the campfire marshmallows in his mouth. I feel like I'm fighting Dracula. Okay. No! Oh, shit. Are you gonna jump? Maybe it's like select or something. No. Wah! Dude, I'm stuck. It's crazy. I'm trying to turn around, but the character's not... No, he's not turning around. Maybe if I jump and then kind of... Okay, good. I'm back. This dude's blowing a bunch of smoke. Huh. Oh shit, he like... Okay, he launched my... I gotta grab my sword back. Okay, interesting. Oh! No worries. And thank you so much, Phoenix. Is that Goku? You said Crown Jam? Ball King, right? What is that? He's like kind of lifting his leg, right? Maybe I gotta hit his head. I don't know. Not really sure how to damage this dude. He keeps knocking me off balance. Ah. That's not hitting him. My little guy poses when he... Okay. The chest hit maybe? Bless his heart, those cheeks. Profile, thanks so much for coming through, man. Best to try hitting him when he jumps, you think so? I mean, I could try. But he's not jumping very often. He keeps knocking me on my ass with his gas. Now I'm gonna run out of time. Yeah, he's totally ripping ass. Oh! I fucked him up. I fucked him up. Come at me. Yeah, let's go. He said, ugh. 20 seconds. Yeah! Fuck out of here. I'm grabbing your pipe, too. That shit said, attaboy. JoJo pose. There we go. We figured it out. Time for me to head home. I'll leave you with this gem. Bye. Ooh, some wishbone.
What's the story, Wishbone? What's this?
Thank you, Dookie. Thank you, Low. Arcane, that's clever. Thank you, Boiling Blood. Thank you, Jim. Maxi. Dookie's gambling. Oh, alright, you lost some tokens. Quit while you're ahead. Boy, GG for taking down Chubby Cheeks. Thank you, Tumo. Thank you so much for being here, Profile. I appreciate you, sir. He was an odd bosses, or he was. Alright, what's next on the list? Just to move along, right? And how are we doing on time here? Good. Alright, we're still good on time. Hold on, I think somebody messaged me. Who messaged me? Nah, no, okay, that wasn't for me. Alright. Next game is Vice Project Doom from Kamui. Kamui, are you still here with us? Are you still here, sir? Good, sir. I'm scrolling up to see if he commented recently. Yeah, you did. You said JoJo pose. You should still be here. I'm pretty sure Kamui is still here. Vice Project Doom, USA. Damn, it's like way down here. RSTUV. There it is. Vice Project Doom. Kamui, are you still here? Oh, you know what? Kamui did say he was yeah, I think Kamui said he was like on his way home or something like that. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure he said something to that effect. Because I could always circle back to that one. I just want to be sure that Kamui's actually able to watch. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not. Okay. He's here. Oh, okay. Kamui's here. Okay, first stage is the racing stage. Second is like the real game. Got it. 2 stages for this one. You got it. You got it, sir. Uh-oh. This one might not be booting. I actually have this one on cart, though. So I mean, if it... Oh. Stage select? Oh, is that like a prototype version? What the hell is this? It doesn't specify it as a prototype version. That's weird. I'm gonna have to replace that ROM, I think. Let me see if it's under Europe. No, it's not. Okay, world maybe? No, that's not going to be in there. Let's see here. TUV. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have... I know Vice Project Doom had a Japanese version, yes. What was the name of the Japanese version of Vice Project Doom? Because I could always pick that. You played Ghost of Tsushima or Yote? You'd love him, mate. I picked up Tsushima, but I never got around to playing it. Yeah, Japan, maybe. Gundek. Alright, cool. Maybe EFG Gundek. And I do, funny enough, I do own this game. I've never played through it, but there's Gunnak. Is it Gunnak? Oh, Gundek. Here it is. Okay, cool. Stage select. Why is it doing the stage select thing every time? Maybe it's, you know what? It might be a glitch from the cartridge. I might have to reset it. Let me just pick something else and see if it does the same thing. Man, yeah, this is no luck. I'm gonna have to replace those ROMs because both of them are not working correctly. Me and my crazy games. Eugene, did I miss the Jaws challenge? What is the Jaws challenge? It is simply to beat Jaws for the NES. I'm sorry, Kamui, pick something else for us. You still get dibs, Kamui, so definitely pick something. Kevin said gun next stole my image. Crazy. Yeah, so it's simply to beat Jaws on the NES as fast as you can. And what else can I say about that? He had a series of questions that he wanted us to answer. Ultra Beast, all right, you got it. That was Japan. I'm trying to remember if Altered Beast had a name. What was the name of Altered Beast in Japan? Because I don't remember the name. Juoki. Okay, you got it. Well played. I'm a bear, right? I totally fumbled through that story when I was telling it, but it's a good one. There we go. So, yeah, Eugene, by the way, owns this one. He owns this game. Lucky, lucky fellow. So there's a series of questions that he wants you to answer. One of which is, what is your favorite scene from the movie Jaws? And that in particular was difficult for me to answer because I've only watched Jaws once. And unfortunately, I couldn't quite pin down my favorite scene. Ooh, he spawned right on top of me. Oh, he spawned right on top of me. Power up. Isn't joking Japanese for I'm a bear? He said, sadly, it's not. I'll have to tell Eugene that story. So, Eugene, when I was like 5, maybe 6, let's say about 6 years old, my family was visiting some family friends in Los Angeles. And that family had a son who, you know, at that point was already a grown-ass man. And he had a Sega Genesis. And he saw that I was bored, so he asked me, like, hey, do you want to play my Sega? I said, sure. So he kind of just, he was just popping in carts and just handing me the controller. And I was just screwing with this game, that game, like early library stuff. I'm talking like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, maybe the first Streets of Rage, stuff like that. So then eventually he tells me like, all right, well, I gotta take a shower. So, you know, here you go. And then he put in Altered Beast and then he walked away. Ooh, that is hard. That is hard to dodge. Oh, well, maybe I don't have to dodge it. Yeah, there you go. I just do that. So, try as I might, I kept dying over and over and over and over and over again. Until eventually, I managed to make it to stage 3. And I was so excited I ran to the bathroom. I banged on the door. He didn't know what was going on. So he was like, what? Because he was like, who the hell's banging on the door? And then in my excitement, I just shouted. I shouted, I'm a bear! That was a really short level, so I'm going to see if I can maybe clear one more. I said to the guy, I said, I'm a bear! And there was this long, awkward pause, like he couldn't make sense of what was just said. And he was like, what? And then I said it again, with more enthusiasm the second time. I was like, I'm a bear! And I think at some point it just clicked in his head what the hell I was talking about. And he just goes, oh, cool. And I was satisfied with that. I was like, cool. He knows he knows I became a bear in the game. All right, cool. So I just so I walked away. I'm pretty sure I resumed the game. I died repeatedly, and then that was the end of that story, right? But just the confusion in his voice when I shouted I'm a bear, he was like, what? It does have more levels. Like this level here, for example. More levels, more transformations. I think this version has like an underwater stage too. Look at those trees though. Look at that background. How fucking cool is that background? I'm a lion. I'm a bear. Keep the memory alive, right? What about a bee? Right? I'm a bee. Be yourself. This is impressive for Famicom. It's a pretty sweet game. You said beats. Beats. Bears. Battlestar Galactica. Oh, didn't do that early enough. Oh shit, it lingers. It lingers. Ah, too early. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. Isn't supposed to be a tiger in the arcade and Genesis version? So this is actually an exclusive stage. This version has more stages. This version has more stages. Omega's autobiography will be Beats, Bears, and Battlestar Galactica, right? A giant ass HUD indeed. GG. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the GGs, Jim Maxi, Tumo Fiji, and Killer Dragon. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, everybody, for being here. All right, what's next on the list? I threw in a bonus stage. I told the story again. Godzilla 2. Chris Abyss Games. Is Chris Abyss still here with us? Chris, are you still here, sir? Oh shit, I totally missed this. Have you ever played point-and-click games like Shadowgate or Uninvited? Those confused the crap out of me as a kid. I played through Shadowgate once, and I know for a lot of people that wasn't really fair because I was pretty much guided through the entirety of the game, which kind of defeats the purpose of playing those kinds of games. So unfortunately, I didn't get to try that one. Jim says Gunneck is a great shoot 'em up by Compile. Okay, yeah, I've never played that. Let me see here. Yo, all right, Chris is here. So you got it. We're gonna play Godzilla 2. Shadowgate is great. Shadowgate is Shadow Great. Godzilla 2. Godzilla 2. Excuse me, War of the Monsters. TJC, currently trying to play GTA 5 while watching your stream, Omega. Just trying to get the Flying DeLorean. Nice, dude. Well, thank you for being here, TJC. Thank you, sir. Anyone else have any games you want to see Omega play? There you go. I bet I was on a... No, dude, no worries. No worries at all, man. I was just making sure that you're not missing out on you know, your request. That's all. Why such cheery music? Godzilla has appeared. Oh, alright. Missiles deployed. Stand by for attack. Man your engines. Defend the city. Do you have any Genesis? Do you have a Genesis? I do. I do have a Genesis. I don't have it set up at the moment. But maybe I could do something like this again in the future for the Genesis instead. Alright. Select scenario. Resurrection of Godzilla. Gigantic flying monster. Mothra's invasion. Crash of 3 monsters. The Ocean's Revenge. New allies. Is there more? Oh my god, there's more. Invaders from space. Protect the metropolis. Surprise attack. Surprise attack coming from above. Surprise attack from the center of the earth. Man, they made that fit to the best of their ability, didn't they? Pathway to peace. Killer UFO. The conclusive battle. I recommend the first scenario. You got it. Eugene said, I want to see a bear in an elote costume, and it could be a bear elotes. Oh, man. Now we're talking. Arcane said that would be a fun one to see. Let me see what was said there. Oh, a Genesis? Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm open to trying something like this. I need to either mod the Mega SG or get myself like an EverDrive cart or an equivalent of for the Mega Drive, and then I can do something similar for the Genesis, because I have Genesis games, but not that many. I think I have maybe like 20 or 25 or something around there. Godzilla and Baragon appear. Defend the nuclear power plant. Alright. Wow! It's like a tactical... What is this, like a tactical RPG? Oh, interesting. That's Godzilla. Am I... Okay, interesting. To mostly that would be unbearable. Maybe give Gaiares a try. I love that game. The difficulty level can be harsh, but it's a great game. Okay. The music's so cheery for a video game about a, you know, giant nuclear monster. I'm sorry if he's not nuclear. Destroying Japan. Am I these guys? Okay, I am these guys. Move. Okay. What is my goal here? Do I go to these? Okay. Move. I mean... How... Oh shit, there's like a limit to how many times I can move. Okay. Okay, so this is similar to... Oh, no, it's okay. SRPG similar to Famicom? Okay, Advance Wars. Okay. The Mega EverDrive X3 is only $39 and fine for basic games. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't know if this is by Intelligent System, though. Okay. You play Fire Emblem? Okay, so this is like Fire Emblem. How far can I go? Okay. Oh. I mean... Okay. Okay. Move the tanks and jets to fight Godzilla. Jets move 8 times, tanks can move 5 times, unless on water. Got it. Okay. Interesting. Gonna see a nice little action sequence here. You say you stole Dookie's win, Carla? Crazy. Okay, I read that already. Carla said, did I? I did? Right? She said, oh no, I'm sorry, Dookie. Right? You stole my bit. You stole my bit. I try not to overlap with these homes. Unless the homes are a good thing to overlap with, I don't know. The music is too joyful. Dude, I was kind of tripping about that. I was like, why is the music so cheery? Like, we're all on a mission. We're like on a death mission here. About to face Godzilla. Odds are we won't survive this encounter. I don't even know if I'm supposed to go around these homes or not. I don't know if I'm demolishing them by, like, not going around them. I don't know. Does the music change when Godzilla takes over? We're gonna find out. Did you know there's a PS2 Ultra Beast? I didn't. Yes! Yeah, it's a 3D game. Europe only. I used to want it. Visually, the game looks pretty brutal. You can go through the homes. Got it. The music is hopeful and a hopeful militaristic march, in my opinion. Okay. Scientist? Oh my god, dude, we got a Dr. Dickens in the house. Alright, Dr. Dickens. Thanks for being a... Oh, alright. Yeah, I was just curious to see if any of these doctors had anything to say to me. Monsters phase. Well, so much for that. You can change the music? Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I just think it's funny. I said, well, now supplying. Alright, here we go. Move! Attack! Wow, look at that! Hit him with some missiles. It's like a roulette. Oh! Interesting. That guy just fired like a Hadoken at me or something. Alright, well, let's try this again. Thanks for being a dick, Dr. Dickens, right? Scientists are worthless? Damn. I like how you had to correct yourself. These scientists. These, specifically. Not all scientists. Maybe the gun is easier to attack with. I don't know. Nah. Doesn't seem any different. Well, it hit him. I remember playing this as a kid and getting very confused. Dude, I can see that. Ain't nothing like a hot Dickens cider. Oh my. I just realized what you said, Cabot. Good lord. Godzilla has 100% hit rate. Okay. The bomb from the green attackers work okay? Tanks do well too. Okay. He said Mew. Crazy. Mazda said, Soldier, why didn't you hit Godzilla? Sorry, sir, I didn't have luck in the slot machine, right? Maybe we shouldn't have had slot machines designed into our vehicles, sir. So we could just shoot him with a higher success rate. Hot Dickens cider. That's crazy. That's crazy work. You should probably play King Kong 2 after this if you haven't already. The NES game? Or the Famicom game? I'd be curious to try it. Godzilla turned into a gambling game. Omega, after this we have 3 games. Got it. Famicom. Got it. You know, I've never actually played that one, Eugene. I know it's a Konami game. But I've never played it. But it would be fitting, seeing as that, with the theme and all. Which I think that's what you were doing, which is very clever, sir, very clever. Hey, there's a tank over here just fucking off, wasting time. This guy was over here trying to avoid working. Move, move! This is getting lengthy, so feel free to stop playing at any time. No worries, yeah, I'm gonna at least try to clear this one scenario. If I can, I mean, I know once everybody approaches Godzilla, it's all gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be a lot, we're gonna wrap things up here, you know? Here we go. Let's try the bomb. Okay, he's so fucked. Alright, I mean, I dealt some damage. Now supplying. Alright.
You got no knife on you?
What is that?
You sure?
Yes, papi.
What is
I ain't
that?
your papi.
Officer, yes, officer.
Place jets battling Godzilla on water. Got it. Okay. That is a good tip. Missiles. That's gonna miss. Missed! Those are some crappy missiles. You got another monster down there attacking your... Yeah, dude, that was not a variable that I anticipated. Can I attack him in an angle? I'm just gonna attack him from here. It's interesting. You know, I've only ever played the first Godzilla for the NES. Wow, damn, dude. I saw him explode. That was crazy. Can I attack him from a distance? Probably not. Now I know why Japan always is destroyed. They always have shitty luck in the slot machines. That's right, Mazin. That's exactly right. Let's try... Oh, we're at... Okay, sure. One of those symbols says Japan. Is that a good or a bad thing? Apparently it's a good thing. Your jet plane pilots are all drunk for missing a big target like Godzilla. Dude, seriously. Godzilla's a huge target for these jets to be missing. No joke. We're just gonna attack him from here. I'm trying to at least take out Godzilla. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, everybody down there is fucked. I didn't expect to be defending, you know, the bottom area from other monsters. So if I can at least take out Godzilla, that's, you know, that's something. That's a W, as far as I'm concerned. Let's attack him with the tank. Okay. Nice, you're doing damage. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Let's get the cannon in there. This thing's firing snakes at Godzilla. Well, that's half your issue. You're firing snakes at Godzilla. That must be an ace pilot there. He actually did some damage to Godzilla. Yeah, dude. For sure, that was one of the main character pilots from the Godzilla movies. I don't think I can attack him from here, but... I guess I can start heading down there. See what's up? I don't know. We're just surrounding this guy. It's like the Undertaker versus a bunch of jobbers right here. Yeah, I guess I'll head down there. I mean, I don't know. I'll set a jet down there just to see what's up. Godzilla ain't moving nowhere. Yeah, he's staying right there, dude. I know I'm gonna regret completely surrounding Godzilla like this, but I mean, this is my first time playing the game, so I'm cool just fucking around with it, you know? That's a good analogy. It's Undertaker versus a bunch of jobbers. Dude, that's what this is. Like, straight up. End status. Alright. Missiles. I don't even know what those symbols mean. Oh man, he took it hard. Alright, he dealt some damage there. That little guy right there. Now supplying. Alrighty. Alright, jet pilot, go check it out. I love Fire Emblem, by the way. As a franchise, I love those games. I'm not... Oh, shoot, hold on. Oh, God, I just gave up his... Okay, well. Gave up my opportunity to attack him there. That was kind of lame, but... I'm not particularly fond of the way the modern Fire Emblems look. But as a whole, I really like Fire Emblem. Taker versus the Job Squad, right? That poor Jet is a guinea pig. He is, dude. He's just gonna check it out. See what's going on. Oh, that dude's totally dead. Alright. Little kablammo action. Can I go through other guys? Not even. Drop some missiles. Maybe the gun's more accurate. Maybe it's easier to attack him with the gun. I don't know. That fucker just kicked a ball at me. Advance Wars and Fire Emblem are from the same developers. They are. I wish I had I really wanted that Advance Wars, I don't want to call it a trilogy because it was only 2 games. The Advance Wars collection. I really wanted to get the Advance Wars collection for the Switch. I missed my window to get it though. And by missed my window, I mean it dipped in price dramatically, and then all the scalpers just picked up all the copies from Walmart, which is super lame. But God, I really wanted that game. But I didn't want to pay full price for it, so I mean, it's kind of on me, I guess. I didn't want to pay full price. I don't know. Maybe I'll come across it used one day and then I'll pick it up. Who knows? God, and part of me's hoping these guys just die so I can have more opportunities to attack this dude. It's a shame. Yeah. It's a bummer. I mean, like, it's cool if you want to pick up a copy for yourself, but, you know, don't grab all 10 copies from Walmart. Yeah, that's not fair. But who am I to tell them how to spend their money, right? Gotta love those scalpers, right? Yeah. It's like, what can I say? It's not illegal. What they're doing is not illegal, so, I mean, I don't like it, but, I mean, shit. I only really played the two Fire Emblem games on the Game Boy Advance. I have several for the 3DS and the 3 houses, but I never beat those. Yeah. I beat... The only ones I've ever beaten... Okay. The only ones I've ever beaten are the first 2 for the, I'm sorry, for the Game Boy Advance. I beat the remake of the first one on the DS. And then I beat the first 3DS Tyler? Who the fuck's Tyler? The first 3DS title... and the second 3DS title. Although the second 3DS title had like 3 different scenarios, right? So I beat 2 out of the 3 scenarios. Yeah, you got scalpers on the real world market and you got whales on the digital market. Carlos sent me a nice heart. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. Christopher's game says scalpers. Boo. My Tyler DS title. My Tylord DS title. That dude is dead as shit. Fucking chihuahua down there just attacking everything. Dude, you're on your way to imminent death. And you're on your way to join him. Alright, let's give this a try. Attack! Don't mess with 3DS Tyler. He's more dangerous than 2DS Tyler. He is. He's like an evolved version of him. What does that even mean? I mean, it hit him. He said, damn it, Carla. Alright. Excuse me. Carla's laughing. Gun. What does that mean? It's all blue, and this is Japan. I mean, I heard him. Attack. Godzilla regenerates a little health every turn. Oh, interesting. Okay. Got a little skull there. Everything's red. Does everything being red mean something? I don't know. Apparently. I don't know what the symbols mean. Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, him getting taken out is actually a good thing, because that means I get to put another character in his place right here. Attack. It's all blue. Da ba dee da ba die. It's all blue. Oh, oh, that's a reference to Eiffel. What is it? Eiffel 5? Eiffel 65? It's easy. Blue means blue and red means red, right, Mazin? It's that simple. It's like watching the Japanese military getting wiped out by Godzilla. Dude. We need the Toho Godzilla theme to kick in? That'd be cool. Killer Dragon says, yes, Omega. Yep. Marcelo Kamui said, love this song. Eiffel 65, yes. Oh, he's almost dead. He's on the ropes. Undertaker's about to get taken out by a bunch of jobbers. Oh, man, that's gonna miss. I'm starting to think if there's, like, mismatching colors, they just miss. Get up like the Undertaker. Alright. here we go. Y'all ever hear of the Undertaker story, Undertaker versus the Trenchcoat? Trenchcoat versus Undertaker is a classic story. Undertaker entered the wrestling ring with his trench coat on, and when he was trying to take it off, it got stuck in his arms, and he had his arms behind his back, and he couldn't take the trench coat off. It was extremely awkward. Kane was there. Kane was like, "Oh shit." It's a true story. You gotta look into that one. It's hilarious. Of course, they miss when Godzilla's almost dead, right? Omega was more Venga Boys than Eiffel 65. Crazy. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll just end my turn. I don't have to move everybody, right? Monster phase, go! Let's go with gun. Alright. I'm gonna miss there because I think the colors have to match. I don't know. Oh, he's dead as shit. Alright. Good to know. Come on up, dude. I haven't played too many NES games. Which ones would you all recommend checking out? Oh, man. If you want, like, a real NES gem that a lot of people don't talk about, I'd say check out Shatterhand. Shatterhand is super good. If you want, like, a sure thing that's, like, everybody likes, Super Mario Bros. 3 is obviously, like, the go-to. It's, like, the GOAT of the NES. Trying to think of some other titles here. Castlevania 3, yeah. Castlevania 3 has a lot of variety. Shatterhand's great. It is great. I love Shatterhand. Ninja Gaiden. The Ninja Gaiden trilogy is really good. Let's see. Another really good oddity that I absolutely love is Swordmaster. Anybody who hasn't played through Swordmaster, try it. Try it. It's really good. Alright, he's gonna take him out right there. Or he's gonna fuck him up for sure. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he heard of a smidgy poo. Mega Man's, yeah, true. But Ninja Gaiden 2 is not too expensive, and the Shadow Ninja makes it the easiest of the trilogy. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 is definitely the easiest of the three. With Ninja Gaiden 3 being the hardest by far. Which I'm sure everybody would agree with. Chris Abyss Game says Castlevania's, Ninja Gaiden's, Contras. Agreed. Agreed on all marks. Oh, blue. Alright. All blue means it's gonna connect. We're kind of sort of learning, folks. We're kind of sort of learning. For NES games, I'll always suggest Arkista's Ring, Vice Project Doom, and Kabuki Quantum Fighter. There you go. Those are some cool ones. I still never played Ninja Gaiden 3. You can technically cheese Ninja Gaiden 3, like on the last stage. There's a place that you can go back and keep grabbing a 1-up and then go forward. I refuse to beat it that way. I don't want to beat the game by cheesing it, but it's possible. And if you've ever played the Famicom version of Ninja Gaiden 3, you don't have limited you don't have limited continues like you do with the NES version of Ninja Gaiden 3. Brother, you're still alive? I can't believe this shit. Move. Attack. You have to take all three of those guys' life bars out? That's crazy. Bro, he has no health, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah! There you go. Who do you think you are? I am. And Japan. What? Where'd the other guy go? He's dead. GG. Thank you. Nice job, man. Thank you. I don't know why the scenario is not ending. Maybe I'm supposed to... I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm supposed to fly somewhere and go say hi to the president or something or other. I don't know if more enemies are going to spawn, but... We're going to call that a good one. The other guy is annoying. He goes underground. Got it. We're not going to worry about him. It was a fun little trial. Definitely reminiscent of like the classic Fire Emblems for the Famicom. The other guy faked his death to go play pachinko in the bar. Crazy. Thank you so much for the GGs, Chris Abyss Games, Tumo Fiji, Boiling Blood. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, what's next on the list, y'all? And how are we doing on time? I gotta double check that. I know I killed a lot of time there. Ooh, it's 3 o'clock. Well, my wife hasn't called yet, so maybe I can get away with pushing to 3:30. We'll find out. Yeah, of course, Chris. Yeah, man. Yeah. You just doomed Japan. Not all kaijus are dead. I hope you're happy. I'm extremely happy. Thank you for asking, Azor. Yeah, what's next on the list? There goes a little action. Monster Party? Who requested Monster Party? Do you happen to know? You said Mendel Palace? Is Mendel Palace still on the list? I'm waiting to see who requested Monster Party. I know Zombie requested God, what was that game? Wow, my brain just wants to push it out completely. Dr. Chaos. Zombie requested Dr. Chaos earlier. But I guess my brain must have pushed that one out. But I'm assuming Killer Dragon's been doing a good job of keeping track, so Careless said Zombie. Oh, Monster Party? Oh, he changed his mind on Chaos. Got it. Okay. Zombie, are you still here with us, sir? If you're hanging out with us still, let us know so I can pick that game. And guys, I say this sometimes, but if I miss any messages, please just repeat them or just let me know. It's not personal. It's, I don't know. Sometimes I get wrapped up in the game and I miss out on some messages. It's, that's just the way it is. Okay, so we have 2 more after this. Okay, that's not too bad. You don't have to really do a Barbie game unless time permits. Gotcha, Barbie. Carla. Wow, okay. Just called her Barbie. Chris of Biz Game says Monster Party is such a fun game. Nice pick, man. Yeah. You have zombies here. We could do a Monster Party. Tumo says no apologies for getting wrapped up in a game on a game street. Right. I mean, that makes sense. Thank you, sir. I don't see Zombie commenting just yet. TJC redeemed some wishbone. Thank you, TJC. Thank you, sir. Real men play Barbie games. It's true. I actually streamed the Barbie game for the NES on my channel from beginning to end. Barbie is next. All right. Yep, you got it. I actually did play through this one in its entirety on my channel. All right, we're gonna go with the latest version, which is 1.1. So if anybody's curious to watch a no death run of this game, as silly as that sounds, I did stream this once. And that is still up in the channel, it's archived. I helped my little sister beat the Barbie game on Genesis. She struggled with getting through the driving sequences. That is interesting. It's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. A glamorous quest full of fun, magic, and adventure. Ooh. Look at those Simpsons clouds. The Simpsons. Barbie is a trademark of Mattel Incorporated. Copyright 1991. Mattel Incorporated. All rights reserved. Alright, well, you get the point. I remember loving the Magical Kingdom Disney NES game. I like that game too. That's a good game. Just channel your inner Barbie girl. You got it. She looks like she is, I don't know. Her hair is flesh colored. It's kind of weird. Now Omega has more hairs on his chest. You already know, Mazen. You already know. Kamoy said, and that is one of the signs that I was gay. That's crazy, Kamoy. Kevin says, I have the playthrough of the Game Boy Barbie on my channel. Nice. Yeah, I've never played the Game Boy one. She's having lunch at the soda shop. Ooh. Get it, girl. We're just gonna go ahead and play. Alright, there's my ball. There's my jump. Alright, hold on. I think it's like select. Yeah. Alright, here we go. See how well I remember this game. Hold on. Let me try to give something to the dog. I'm trying to like remember how to... Is this really just a timing thing? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Kamoy said I wanted to rent this as a kid. My mom asked me like 3 times if I really wanted to. Aww. Mazen said, quick, grab my balls. This is a good Barbie game on GBA. I think it was called Magical Genie Adventure or something like that. Okay. We said now I play Infinity Nikki. There you go. Y'all aren't aware Kamui is streaming again, and I'm really happy about that. It's so cool to have him back around with us again. Pretty sure I'm just gonna get hit by that. I've accepted the terms and conditions. Yep. What are you gonna do? What can you do? There we go. Oh, there he is. See, he stopped the ball. That was the whole thing. I forgot about that. Zombie said I never left? Man, I'm everywhere. I mean, shoot. Zombie, I was asking earlier, but like, we can always circle back to your game. I mean, multitasking is... what the fuck? I don't remember that. Run! Ooh, I want that. It's way out of reach now. I know you could turn this dude into like a platform. That's not it. There we go. You're a platform now. You're a bear! Oh, I want that. I want that, but it's hard to reach right now. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to reach that from this side, I don't think. That's alright. Ken's hitting balls at Barbie. Oh my. Killer Dragon says we can play it next. Yeah, no worries. TGC said had loads of fun on the WWF games on SNES with the classic roster, Hulk Hogan, Warrior, and the Rockers, etc. It's hard to reach right now. I'm sure Barbie told Ken that. I'm sure she did. You're a bear, Omega, said Hagrid. Right? You're a wizard, Harry. Fuck is that? Alright. Oh, I'm temporary invincibility. Take advantage, take advantage. Oof. Oof. She's almost awake. Man, I was really on point last time I played this game. Ah! Right? Is this considered stage 2? I don't think so. I think this is still an extension to stage 1, but cute game indeed. Oh shit. Do the letter B's have regenerate my health? We're gonna find out. Yes, they do. Okay, cool. I think that's Sydney's Barbie game. I never played it. Donnie and Marie Osmond? I missed something there. Gotta go pick up kids. Cheers, everyone. Tumo, thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. Have a great night. And have a great time with your kids, dude. Oh yeah, we're gonna summon that cat. Let's go, cat, go! Yeah, buddy. Alright, cool. I'm getting rocked by some kites. Oh shit. Get him! Get him, Fifi! Get him, get him! Yeah! Close that shit! Yeah, here's your treat. Here you go. Alright, we're gonna call that a GG on stage 1 for Barbie. Because that kind of sort of felt like a boss fight. Thank you for requesting that, Carla. Alright, for Zombie JLT1, I believe it was Monster Party. You got it. Thank you, Carla, for the GGs. Monster Party. Epic boss fight, right? The cat closing a little door. Thanks for playing it, no problem. Gotta go for now. Just got off work. No worries, Chris. Dude, thank you so much for being here, dude. I'm gonna wrap up the stream pretty soon anyway. I'm just gonna take a couple more game requests and then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. But dude, thank you so much for being here. And again, guys, if you haven't if you haven't checked out Thumb Brothers Jaws challenge, it's over on his channel. There's a link in the description of this channel, or of this stream, so you can check him out. Just go to his community tab and read the rules there. It's pretty straightforward. I might even have a beta or like a prototype version of Monster Party if you're curious to see that zombie. Let me see here. No, I don't. Okay, well, shoot. It was worth checking. Because I'm pretty sure there's one on the internet. Okay, here we go. One more game after this. Got it. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at that guy. Mark was walking home from a ball game. He looked up and saw a bright star. Boy, look at Mark. He's real emotional, isn't he? While he stared at it, the star got bigger and bigger. Dude, Mark is crying. He's had a bad day. The beauty of the star made his eyes moist, so he didn't notice. Oh, it was the beauty of the star. He didn't notice that the star fell and landed right in front of him. That's kind of a hard thing to overlook, isn't it? Wow, look at Dookie go. He got anime eyes. Dookie's on fire. He is. It wasn't a star, but a monster. Mark quickly asked, "Who the fuck are you?" "I'm Bert. I'm bored." "What's up?" "I'm looking for help. Evil monsters are out of control." He said, Who? "In my world. Come and help me. I'm afraid to fight the evil monsters." That's a perfectly reasonable fear, seeing as that he just met this this star demon. "Don't worry, with your weapon you'll be able to destroy them easily." This isn't a weapon. It's a bat. This is my baseball bat. "We need more Bort license plates." Name is Borf. Borf. Batter. Anything is okay. This guy could care less. This guy would have approached anybody and been like, "Yeah, sure, that's a weapon. Your purse? Yeah, that's a weapon. Your stick of butter that you just bought from the grocery store? We can call that a weapon." He really just took this kid by the arm and just flew his ass up there. Bort grabbed Mark's hand and flew away. "What's your name?" He's just now asking him his name. "Mark." "Mark, my planet is dangerous." What is up with this guy? "So we must act together." "How?" What the fuck? What the fuck? This is like a horror story. Hi, Mark. I know we just met, but I'm gonna fuse with you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Ah! He just starts screaming and writhing in pain. This is how Mark's adventure began. What a crazy story. "We must go. My planet needs me." That's right, Mazin. The corpses of previous victims. Alright, I got my bat. Looks like a fucking edgy character over there. Can I dish these back? I wondered. I just blew the dude up with my bat. Got it. I had this game once, and I gave it away. I gave this game away, and I regret giving it away, because that person has since lost contact with me. And I was like, damn, dude, like, if I knew we weren't going to stay friends, hello, baby. Oh. A little too high. Can I aim it upwards, maybe? Okay. Kinda, sorta. Alright, we got a good spot there. Now he's not launching them upwards anymore. A little better. God damn. Come on, dude. There we go. This guy not gonna die? Let me see here. Battle Kid Plant Boss. Yeah. This battle music reminds me of Super Mario Brothers 2. I can see that. I've never seen this game before. Yeah, it's a cool one. So yeah, I regret getting rid of this game, or giving it away. Damn, this guy's not dying. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, wait, wait. Question mark. Can I claim you? Do I hit you? Should I call you Mister? The power-up glitch? Did it really? Oh shit, that's crazy. Well, that's a bummer. Try leaving then re-entering. Oh, okay. It might respawn the boss, but that's okay. We'll try it. Empty. It's gone. It's gone, Harry. Damn, sometimes it does. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, no worries. I'm just trying the game. I'm experimenting with it, so it's all good, you know? I only know this game because of JonTron. Dude, like I said, I had this one. I had this game in my NES collection. I wasn't like... What the fuck? I wasn't super attached to it, but... Or up. But, yeah. I wasn't super attached to the game, but... Just need to enter and exit rooms. Gotcha. That's so lame. Denied by a glitch, yeah. You can farm in this game up to 4 times per power-up. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, I can fly and attack these frog legs. Oh no, my sword. Powers are going away. Mid-air. There we go. Sorry, I'm dead. Alright. I still want to co-stream this version and the unreleased Famicom versions with Jim. That'd be cool. I'd be down to watch that. If you got some time, how about a bit of Crystallis? How many games would that leave me with? Because it's already 3:20. Just don't want to... Maybe a little bit. One after this? Okay, maybe. Oh, alright. Well, I grabbed it, whatever it was. That would be a sweet co-op. That would be. With blood too. Got it. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Wow, that is creepy looking. Running out of time. Am I really? I didn't even realize there was a timer. Please don't pick on me. Well, shit, dude. You're coming at me. Is this a dude I could trade with? Here we go. All good. I think That Level Podcast is going to stream that maybe on a Thursday or Saturday. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, he is doing a Crystallis community. What? Got him. I got a key out of that too. That Level Podcast is going to be doing like a Crystallis community thing. So yeah, I mean, shoot, that pretty much means I will play Crystallis eventually. So fun fact, in the prototype, this is an ape on horseback from Planet of the Apes. Wow, that is crazy. That's so random. I mean, you gotta love the randomness of it, right? Empty. Oh. And just fly past everything. Oh. Retro Tiburon! What's up, dude? A lot of these creatures are from Japanese folklore. That is cool. How'd the Jaws run go? It went well. I died once, and then I finished the game. So, it would have been an almost perfect run. Were it not for that one death that I took, but not bad for, you know, for first time live with the game. Just I died one time. And that ate up a lot of time, unfortunately, was the one death, but that's okay. I wasn't shooting for, like, you know, I wasn't shooting for first place. I wasn't even trying to place, really. I just wanted to put the word out there for Thumb, that's all. But yeah, I had a good time. It was a really fun game. Nice. Alright, cool. I like it. I mean, like, save for the one glitch, right? Like, but it's not that serious. It's annoying when you die in that game. Yeah, it really sets you back. And part of me wanted to, Oh, Zombie says the key to beating this game is energy farming and taking less damage. That's good to know. Maybe I could stream that one in the future. And actually shoot for a completion, right? Especially when you get to World 8, where one of the hardest bosses is. Gotcha, gotcha. King Kong 2 for the Famicom. Eugene, are you still here, sir? If Eugene is still here, I'll definitely give that game a spin. This is Zombies Game Monster Party. Yep, yes, sir. I've just been asking people to drop a request for a game. And then I just play like one stage. I pretty much either play one stage or I play until I run out of lives. Just to try different games out, just to pass the time, since I didn't anticipate beating the Jaws game as soon as I did, so. But, yeah. Boiling Blood says King Kong 2, that's cool, obscure game. I saw James and Mike Mondays played it. Yeah, it's a cool one. It's by Konami. It's a fun one for the Famicom. I myself have never played it, but like you said, I've seen it and it looks pretty neat. So, yeah, if Eugene's still here, I could play King Kong 2 for the Famicom. If not, I think I might just wrap up the stream here, because I have to put all this equipment away and spend time with the wife. Shoot. Well, Cabot, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream, but I mean, if I ever do something like this again, I'll definitely keep that game in mind. Yeah, I think it's about time I wrapped it up here. I streamed for about 2.5 hours. Which for me on a Monday is like typically I do maybe 2 hours on Monday, so. But one for the road. Let's see what's gonna happen. And he said, "How dare Mew?" Damn, look at him go. Holy moly. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Carla. 96,600 moon tokens. That's awesome. Guys, I'm pretty sure Retro Tiburon is streaming tonight, as is Phoenix Ascends Gaming. If there's anybody else who's here with us right now that plans on streaming later tonight, let me know, or put it out there just so the rest of us will know. Is That Level Podcast streaming tonight? I'm trying to remember. Either way, thank you all so much for coming through. Big shout out to Lo, Kamui. I'm drawing a blank here. I know there were at least 3 people. And Omega. Was I the third? Was that it? Yeah, he is. Okay, he's streaming a Super Nintendo game. Right, gotcha. Oh, Carla. Kevin winning some tokens too. Stargate. That does sound right. That does sound right. Oh yeah, Altered Beast. Yeah, that's all 3. Okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'm gonna go ahead and play the outro. Yeah, I'm gonna play what is gonna be close to the final clip that I'm gonna use for Hard Times at the end of the stream. So if you're curious to check that out, it's a pretty good yeah, it's a pretty good wrap up of the film there. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Oh, thank you so much, Arcane Cosmo. And yeah, shout out to Arcane Cosmo for taking the time to just pop in here and just hang out with us, man. Met him through Chris Abyss Games. Really, really nice guy. Man, I really appreciate you, Arcane. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. There's that outro right there.
The worlds can be one together, cosmos without hatred. Stars like diamonds in your eyes. The ground can be space, 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 space. With feet marching towards a peaceful sky. The moon men want things their way, but we make sure they see the sun. Goodbye, moon men. We say goodbye, moon men. Diamond stars of cosmic light, quasars shine through endless night, and everything is one in the beauty. And now we say goodbye, moon man. We say goodbye.
Thanks, pal. Just like old times, huh?
We did add a couple of new wrinkles.
Ever see him fight?
Well, I can't say I've had the pleasure, but they didn't bring him down all the way from Chicago to lose.
Let's do it.
All right, you pissant big shots, we're ready over here.
All right, anybody else got anything to say?
Glad you could make it.
Things have a way of coming around. You know, Mr. Cheney, I envy you. It must be exciting to bet more money than you can afford to lose. Who's gonna hold it?
Yes. See, it doesn't matter what you do. You're always going to smell like fish.
Use them. Foul! God damn it, get those bumpers out of here. Use them! God damn it, use them! Forfeit! Forfeit, by God!
You owe me money. You know, you cost me a great deal. You'll live with it. Mr. Cheney, it's been a pleasure watching you work.
Well, you know, chick, like old mama said,